Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode we are going to be making matter transporters. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is find calendrite. You find that in the nether, you mine it. Always use it in a sag mill with a dark steel ball because you can get anywhere from 2 to 6 ingots or dust that you smelt into ingots. You can get 2 to 6 ingots from each ore. Alright, you're going to make those into calendrite blocks. Okay, and I have some more in my system. Then what you're going to do is you're going to grab your chisel. You're going to put your calendrite blocks in here, and you want the calendrite frame. Alright, then you're going to take these, you're going to hit uses, and you're going to make matter condensers. Alright, so now we got 11 of those. You're going to hit uses for that. You need Enderium ingots, which if you've made a spawner, like I showed, and you get a bunch of loot bags, you should have plenty of Enderium. You're also going to need Shadow Iron tool rods. Those are made with the smeltery. Alright, and now, oops, forgot to put all those in there. We can make a bunch of these matter transporters. Alright, I've got some dirt and we're going to go exploring, and I'm going to show you what we're going to use those for today, because there's a few things that people might not know that you can actually use these for. Alright, one thing I did since the last episode, I made a bunch more of these RTGs. I put them on a basic capacitor bank. I also made speed and power upgrades for the isotope separator, so now if I put a stack of uranium ingots in here, that's how fast it works. So it's like super crazy. For some reason, this capacitor bank, the basic capacitor bank, isn't showing up right. In my inventory, it shows like it's almost completely full, but it's only 1/5 full. And then it's not outputting power for some reason, even though I have it set to output here. Like if I do this, oops, and tell it to output again, if I get it right, there we go. It'll output now, but then it'll stop once it's done. So it's a little buggy and I'm not sure why. Alright, let's throw all that in there because I don't need all of that. Let's see. Put my wrench in this backpack. Put the shovel in there, put that in there, that in there. Alright. So let's put a couple of matter movers down here. Now these you can use to move all sorts of things. You can pick up chests. Oops. You have to shift click to pick up a chest. And then you can just put it wherever. Now, they do take damage. Alright, and the direction we want to head, I believe, is down here. Unfortunately, I was having some problems with my game not responding right, so I did a complete fresh reinstall and then just copied my world over, and I lost, like, all my map and all of the nodes that I had marked with Thumbcraft. Alright, so let's head this direction. There is something... Oh yeah, here we go. Here's one. So, a lot of people don't know, you can move aura nodes from Thumbcraft. You can put glass around them, then you put slabs on the top, you use a wand, and you can catch them in a jar. But when you do, it has a chance of damaging them. You can actually use the matter mover to pick up nodes and move them wherever, and it won't damage them. Alright, so that's one use for it. Now the other use, every time I tell people this, they're like, what? I found out something about those dungeons that float up in the sky. And we are going to go run to one of those. You can use these matter movers to pick up spawners. You can also use spirit binders to do that. But I want to be able to keep those spawners that I'm going to pick up from those dungeons separate from the ones that I would have in spirit binders, and you'll see why in a second. And I just got a lag spike. Let's see. I want to find a wisp spawner. Oops. Because you cannot make a mine factory reloaded spawner. You can't catch the wisps in a safari net. Alright. I think I can go this way. And I think I remember where one of those islands is, basically. Ooh, there's another node. Whoa, quicksand. What kind of node is this? Ooh. Not too bad. Alright. I also want to eventually come back to some of these dungeons. I know where a couple of magic dungeons are, and those can have different types of spawners in them. Alright, let's see. I love being able to walk on water. I think, is it down in here? I know there's a floaty island around here somewhere. Ooh, another node. Ooh, that's got 3 in it. I haven't really got around... Ooh, another node. I really haven't gotten around to messing with nodes. I do know you can put them next to each other and they'll fight back and forth until one ends up winning out, and then it will absorb all the energy from the other one. There's a floating island. It'll absorb all the energy from the other one, and it'll become the biggest one, and it'll get stronger, and then you put other nodes around it, and it'll keep zapping them. I thought I saw another node. Ooh, those glowy weeds, we're going to need to go hunting for those in the near future. Because we can make greenhouse glass with those, and that will increase the speed that plants grow. And I'm not sure if I can use that along with... Let's see. I'm not sure if I can use it along with sprinklers, like over top of those. I'm not sure. Alright, so let's get up here to this island, and I will show you something that a lot of people don't know. And the first time I saw it, I wasn't sure if it was a bug or if it was intended. And then I found out. I went into a creative world, tried it out, and I'm like, okay, pretty much all the islands are like this. I think all of them. Alright, so now if you look in here, up top, and you go to the center, there's a spawner in here. And if you look, that looks like an armored zombie spawner, I think. But if you watch it, let's go put this back in. No, no, don't blow up, don't blow up. Yee. This is gonna be hard. Charged creeper. Nice. Alright, so if we go back up here and look then, I guess. Alright. What happens is you can see now, that's a spider spawner. What happens is every time one of these spawners spawns something, it has a chance to trip and go to the next mob. And there's usually, I think, about 3 that I've noticed, 3 different types of spawners, basically built into the same one. So like you can see, it's spinning faster and faster. It should spawn. Come on. Is it not dark enough to spawn? Is it dark enough now? There we go. It spawned spiders. Okay, and see, now it's a creeper spawner. So the reason I wanted to use matter movers for those instead is if you use a spirit binder to transport these, right now this says monster spawner 0. If you use a spirit binder, those will say what type of spawner it is. Well, it will only show up as the last or the current spawner that it's set to. When you place it back down, it's fine. But the problem is you're not quite sure what spawners are what. So if I catch them inside of this, then it's obvious that it's a different, like a changing spawner. Alright, I'm going to throw these into my ME system. And then I'm going to jump into this pool of water and hopefully not die. Ooh, so a change with Pam's Harvestcraft bees. When you break one of these, it has a chance of spawning another bee. So be very careful. No pun intended. Alright, I want to look around, see if I can find a few more nodes while we're out here. Ooh, there's one. There's a magic forest, so there's probably some in there. Alright, let's get rid of this and this. Ooh. That one's got a compound aspect in it. Ooh. I see one of those. Alright, let me eat real quick. Ooh, there's another node over there. I finally got a Crimson Rite book, which is for Thaumcraft. And you get that by fighting the dudes, the Crimson Clerics or whatever they are that... Oh, no. No. Okay, we are picking up this. Haha. I think that's the one that spawns those dudes. Woo! I hear one. Okay, never mind. It's the obelisk that spawns them. Woo! See, I am glad for that last stand enchantment. Okay. So I know to stay away from there. I was hoping it was the... Ooh, there's another one of those. I was hoping it was the node itself that spawned them. Like, see, these spawn the furious zombies. Every time you hit these guys, like, they get bigger and bigger. Get out of here. You too. Okay, so I can actually pick that up with the node inside of it. So I should be able to place this back down. Yep, it's got the node. Okay, so we're going to do this. And I can climb up here and grab another spawner. And I'm probably going to get shot off of this pile of dirt. Okay. Whoa! Almost fell. Creeper for one. Whoops. Okay, so let's watch this since it's dark out. See, now it's zombie. And then as soon as the zombies spawn, it usually changes. Every once in a while, it'll stay the same for another cycle. So this one's creeper, zombie, and... come on. And it looked like... no, that didn't spawn. Come on. Okay, back to creeper. So it doesn't always cycle in a particular order. It does tend to be somewhat random, which can be annoying. I have found ones that have endermen, ones that have witches, ones that have creepers, ones that have spiders, cave spiders, like all sorts of different things. And this should spawn again soon. Come on. There's probably too many creepers around, so I'm just going to grab this. Put that in there. Put this in here. Alright. Now, are there any nodes in any direction that I can see? Alright. Let's keep heading this direction. Time's almost up. I want to see if I can find another node before I quit. And I want to see if I can grab these weeds up here. You need 2 of these for every greenhouse glass that you want to make. Okay, I don't see any nodes. Come on, I want to find one more before I quit the episode. I do want to find, like, either a hungry node or a really good... oh, there's a node up ahead. I do want to either find a hungry node or one with a bunch of Ignis in it, because I want to get an Everburn urn. Let's go ahead and grab this. Man, that's a lot of compound aspects. And I'm going to put this in my inventory so I don't actually accidentally put it down. Ooh. Ooh, there's a bird. Ooh, there's a pure node up in that one. I'm going to leave that. Whoa. Ooh, here's a magic dungeon. I was just talking about those. Those can have, like, eldritch crab things, those spawners for those. You can have all sorts of goodies down in those dungeons. Okay, come on. Whoa, that hurt. Alright, so made the matter movers, grabbed some nodes. Ooh. Ooh, Eldritch Guardian. Okay, whew. I hate these places. Alright, so like I was saying, we made the matter transporters and grabbed some nodes. We also grabbed the changing spawners. You guys probably can't even hear me. I need to get out of their range. Okay, grab some nodes and grab the changing spawners. I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Until next time, CaddywhumpusGamer signing off.